Welcome back to Becky Amio Horse Training, and this was a highly requested video of Mojo just to see how he's progressing in his training now that he's 3 and he's gone back to work. His registered name is LR Rowdy Blue Kiss. He's by JM Rowdy Blue Hayes, the stud that we refer to as Big Joe, and his dam is LR Review Kissy Blue. And she is a daughter of Review Hancock, and she is just one of my favorites here on the ranch. If I can, I would ride every colt out of her. Now, I went back to working with Mojo around the end of February, and I always start off with a little bit of groundwork to give them a refresher course before I get back on. He clearly showed me he was going to stay really broke, got back on him, worked him in the round pen a little bit, and then we rode out, and ever since we've been mostly riding out. The ground in my arena is not good. I cannot emphasize that enough. We've recently bought a new arena groomer, and we are just waiting for a little bit of rain to be able to try using it. It's not deep right now, but it is very hard, and the dirt clods are really thick and deep. It's just tough to work these horses through that. So please be a little bit more forgiving as you watch him move around, because it is really, really hard footing. Mojo currently stands just a hair under 15 hands. Now, if you're looking for something that has the Big Joe temperament and the huge personality without the great big size that comes along with it, then I think this gelding is gonna be the right fit for you. He's got the great bone and foot on him that all the other Big Joe babies have, without the ginormosaurus size to him. I've got some really monster Big Joes that I've rode over the last few years, and this guy just doesn't feel to me like he's gonna be that 15-3 hand gelding. I think he's gonna max out between 15-1 and 15-2 tops. And he could stay really close to right where he's at now and just fill out a little bit more. He has beautiful feet. I trim him myself. He's very well behaved for me. We would have a problem if he wasn't just perfectly good for me to work on his feet. He's great for baths. He's good for blanketing. Here, I blanket horses in the summertime, and I put fly sheets on them, and I put fly boots all the way around. He's good for all of that. He's got good flying lead changes. He's good for all of his saddling and bridling. Just been a really, really nice gelding to work with. Been a pleasure to be around. He rides out just as well as he rides in, and he's fun to train on. You know, he's very reasonable. He wants to get along. He tries to understand what I'm asking of him. He's got a great downward transition, as we see right there. He's looking for stop. In the arena, he has more whoa than go, and he wants to kind of move around pretty collected. When he's riding out, he is happy to go just as long as you want to ride out for. Good up and down hills. He rides out well with my dogs. Now, I will tell you that when my hunting dogs, Rocky the Springer Spaniel and Max the Black Lab, when they kind of get behind and they pop up over hills, Mojo is looking for them. And these Big Joes, what I have found across the board is they like to play with my dogs a little bit. And so they'll get to being silly just to play with the dogs when the dogs go to playing and chasing birds and whatnot out in the pasture. So just an FYI, they have a big, big personality. Last year I had the opportunity to ride Mojo out with my intern. She rode him a handful of times, and I rode him out with her while she rode another horse. So he's been ridden around other horses, and he rides out by himself comfortably. He crosses water, he walks through the cows, he'll drag a log, he'll drag a rope, and he's really good around the tractor. I believe I have videos on my Facebook page showing he's just been fine around the tractor. Doesn't care about any of that stuff. This guy has a really nice walk. If you're a trail rider that likes them to move out and nod and bob their head along, this guy is really fun to go out on. And if you're looking for a ranch versatility horse prospect, this guy is the ticket. I think he's got quality enough gaits and nothing phases him. He'd be really fun over obstacles. Come up and check him out in Blunt, South Dakota. You won't be disappointed by your trip up here. He's up to date on his dental, his vaccinations, his deworming, and I just trimmed his feet. So come and check him out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.